On this video, I'll show you how to build a this part of the radiator. So basically, we're gonna just insert the cylinder, boolean it, and then clean up the topology. So let's prepare on this first. Prepare the file. I'm gonna remove this outside of that layer, so I can hide it like this, and I can select all the other object, add. Here we go. So on the radiator, we need to go back to 1, and right now the size of the subdivision axis is set to 8, which is about enough. 6 might be, if I do 6, we're missing right here. What we can do though, we can rotate like I think that's 90 degree. Here we go. So that they are straight line like that connecting. So now if we do this way though, we might get a good result, but maybe not. I think sorry, I changed my mind. Let's do 8, and that's 0. Here we go. And now, yeah, let's do 8. So I'm gonna use multi-cut and cut in the middle, so that we get one segment on the body itself. And then now I'm gonna move that to line up. It's gonna be hard to get it perfectly lined up, so just do as much as you could. I mean, the reason is because when we boolean it, Maya will look for edge and then subdivide. So if they're offset, Maya will subdivide more depending on the how many vertices are offset. Okay, so let's press 4. It doesn't matter how deep it is because we're gonna do boolean. We are not subtracting. And, so I think we are ready. Oh, not yet. Sorry. We need to change the has a stop continuity to limit the place to expand from here, because if we boolean let Maya subdivide, it will divide the length from this point to that point. It's a little too far. So now what about this line? If I press 3, we want that sharp line, right? So we need to keep them. So I'm gonna do multi-cut, and this time when you cut, hold shift, control shift, and because we want to make it even, distributed even. Now I'm gonna do snap to 10. Now 20 might be more safe because 10, this section might be too sharp, but we can try 20. So snap 1, 10, 20. Here we go, just like that, so that it doesn't project the triangle to this area, just only that. Okay, and we kind of contain limit the information. So delete history, then I'm gonna save scene as, just in case something wrong. I can go back to the early version. So shift select, shift right mouse click, and boolean union. So now it's union, and then shift right mouse click, clean up. Let Maya clean it for us. Face that more than full, apply, and it looked like this. It's not too bad. And can you see the continuity is stopped right there, so the geometry doesn't project the triangle. So now we got to clean this, and when I zoom it in, I could see right there vertices are not lined up perfectly. So select all of them. If I turn on a display, heads up display, poly count, and right now is 2 vertices. So we need to merge, and we could just use merge to center. Just average them to the one center right here too. Gonna press G. G is a shortcut for repeat the 2. What about this section? That one has it. I can see double line there. If you region drag, it said 2. Press G. G is repeat the merge center. So same here. If you don't press G, you have to shift right mouse click, merge center. Here we go. So I think we are good. Now clean it. We want to have a layers triangle. So that can go. Here we go. Now if I press 3, can you see we got that? Now we want it to try to keep maintain as a one span like that. So let's figure it out. This one can go, obviously. Here we go, nice and clean. So now that one and that one can go. Here we go. And we can make this a little more uniform, so we can change the layout like what we did with this one. So I can delete that. Here we go. And this one, basically we need to shift it to there. So you could delete them like that, and then multi-cut. Here we go. And now we can flip this. I think if we flip, it looks better. So if I click here, under edit mesh, can you see spin backward? Here we go. I can do that too. I can press G to repeat spin backward. Now I can, this section we gotta get rid of it. And then cut. Right there. Here we go. And then, oh, I forgot. Here we go. And this one, we're gonna spin this one first. I mean, you can delete and cut, or you can try spinning. Press G, here we go. So now it's really nice layout now. Press 3, not too bad. And this doesn't cause any problem, so that's good. We can leave it there. Now, I'm gonna have to multi-cut, stop continuity, right there. Now press 3, here we go. It looks really nice, and conform it into that surface to the body, because we do boolean. And I'm gonna press 1 so I can select the face, extrude, then offset it. Oh, that's too much. 0.1. About that. And then when you press 3, it will look like this. And you don't need to punch the hole anything, because there will be a cap, which is the bird cap, right? So now if I move vertices down a little bit, I think it's too tall. Make sure you press 1, because if you don't, it might overlap. Press 3, and that's the part. The next thing we will do, I think we will do the this section last. Here we go. We can add the cap. Why not? Because that one we're gonna have to combine the wing of the dove, to the cap. So the cap is really easy. You just use a slender. I'm gonna select, shift select, and then match, translate, so that I control click to subtract, and then I move it out. So that will be it. In the cap, we're gonna leave a little more. How about 2? There's a reason why. I mean, let's do 3. Here we go. It's because of this. If I select the vertices and I move, can you see I can move like that, right? Now if I press B is a shortcut for soft selection. If I double click on move to, right here, soft selection. We want surface, not volumes, so that it follow the topology, not the bounding box. So the fall off is too big, so I can hold B key with middle mouse button, drag. I'm gonna create a fall off to pull right around there, but right around this ring. So now, can you see? I can try to make it looks like a round cap on the top, and I can increase a little more now. So always better to do one section and then increase another section. Here we go. So now I think in this case I would select more. Here we go. More ring. Now it's a little too much pushing on there. Undo, B key, and cover only right there. Here we go. And I think now I gotta really do on the ring here. Okay. So now it's kind of rounded. Okay. And I'm gonna turn off, press B to turn it off. I'm gonna move all the vertices down, move it up. So basically I'm gonna build the cap. How about right there first? Here we go. And then I can grab these vertices, phases, extrude it outward. Here we go. And now this section, I could, the bottom I could delete some loop. Here we go. And I just want only that, using selection tool so that you don't extrude by accident when you hold shift key. Now I can hold shift to extrude. Here we go. So that's the cap, and I'm gonna press D, change pivot point right there. There we go. Press 3, it will look like this. Press 1 back. So let's stop continuity. Multi-cut. Cut there. Cut here. 3. Here we go. Ouch. Okay. And I think I'm gonna cut right there too. So that has a little more round. Okay, I gotta rework on that roundness. I could double click on that and slide down a little bit so that they, you know what? Here we go. Okay. Press 3. Here we go. If it's not bulgy enough, select. And then I'm gonna just scale like this. Can you see? See, I scale only Z and Y, Z and X by grabbing Y plane. Here we go. I think. Okay, how about that? Press 1 back. I think I could move the vertices up. Here we go. Press 3 again. Here we go. Press 1 back. so that I don't move too much. That's it. Okay. So that's the cab. Where's the name? Delete history. Alt Shift D. Modify feast. Yep. Modify feast transform, and call Radiator cab. Oh, it's a little too small actually. Scale has to be slightly bit bigger. Okay. And I think I'm gonna press 1. I need to stop continuity on the bottom more. These need to be thinner. I am looking at on my reference, and that's kind of, that is how it looks. So right there, I'm gonna switch to full. So we're gonna select all the face, extrude, offset, maybe 0.1. Here we go. And then press 3. So I want the bottom to be a little sharper, and then I can move it down, and then you just put it overlap like that. Actually, I don't like that. That's too pointy. Grab that. Here we go. Yep. I mean, I can add more section but it's okay. This is good enough. So we're done with the radiator. Here we go. I can bring everything back and look like this. Here we go. Okay, so that's it for this video.